You're doing a lot of home repairs, getting the house in order when it comes to things that have been broken for a while, cleaning out things that you no longer use that are broken. It's giving spring cleaning vibes. Okay. In order to implement self-care at this time, you need to flow like water. The number 24 is going to be significant. The 24th of May will be significant, or the 24th of any month. Someone's going swimming on the 24th. Someone's having a swimming birthday party on the 24th. You're going to need to use your intuition on the 24th and flow with your intuition on the 24th. Denial. Denial to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Someone needs AA, Alcohol Anonymous. Someone is needing to seek out professional help for alcoholism. And the purpose of this is to tap into who you are, to tap into what your interests are, to be the version of yourself that you are without hiding who you are to please those around you. The universe is putting in your face the best way to take care of yourself, and it's needing you to flow along with it. The situations and cycles, unhealthy cycles or addictions that consume your daily life is being revealed to you in an intuitive way so that you can rediscover yourself. Meaning, the universe is putting it in your face. You're going out to hang out with friends, or you're in situations that you know are not good for you, but you continue to unhealthy cycles. You're hanging around people that you really don't want to hang around just to be hanging around somebody. And the universe is making it really bothersome to do that in order to show you that this is not you. You are hiding who you truly are in order to be accepted by others. The universe is forcing you to be self-aware at this time. So pay attention. Tower moment energy. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. You just need to go with the flow. You are truly desiring your divine counterpart. And so the universe is picking up on that communication that what you truly desire is your divine counterpart. You do not want to be in these situations that you know are not good for you, these unhealthy cycles, these addicted to these people, places, and things. You truly want to change. So the universe is picking up on that vibration that you are vibrating on and putting putting in front of you the solution. But you have to pay attention. Go with the flow, because resisting that will put you in a state of denial. You know these things, people, places, and things are not good for you. And yet and still, when the universe is telling you to go with the flow, giving you signs and synchronicities and throwing red flags all over the field, you're worried about what other people think. You're worried about how other people are going to view you. What you eat, other people will not digest. What other people eat, you will not digest. What other people think of you is not your business. What you think of you is your business. You see yourself abundant, prosperous. You see yourself in that new career, taking on that new business venture, financial opportunities flowing. Your desires manifesting. This is how you see yourself. The universe is saying you, because pentacles represent physical people, places, and things. You are a gift. You are seeing yourself through the eyes of the universe at this time. And the universe is showing you you're the gift. Why are you hiding who you are to please these people around you when truly your energy is the most high vibrational in the room? And if they paid attention, if you paid attention, you will see that everyone in the room could benefit off of your high vibrational energy in some way, fashion, or form. Because you're generous like that. I'm also picking up, I see yourself manifesting. Too many. I see yourself manifesting. Thank you. You are manifesting abundance and prosperity in order to help others. You are what they call if you look up selfless in the dictionary and there was a picture next to it, your picture would be there. Selfless energy all day, every day. You're one of those type of people, it hurts your feelings to tell somebody else no in order to maintain your inner peace, in order to maintain your boundaries. You know it's good for you, but yet and still, when you have to tell someone no, it hurts your feelings. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It just needs a little tweaking. Look at it as this way. People think that being positive always means that it feels good, it sounds good, it looks good. It's all good, when it's positive. That's a major misconception. Positivity and the universe, if you pay attention to how the universe created energies and how those energies interact with each other, you will realize and you will have clarity on the concept that positivity is whatever creates the proper pressure in order for you to grow upward, elevate, growth, and as trees do, they grow downward and they grow upward, right? So there has to be a balance there. Positivity, it's forceful for a tree's roots to grow through grass or grow through soil or what have you. Whatever tree roots has to grow through, those roots have to, that's hard, but it's necessary for it to be grounded and rooted. And when it grows upward, that's also necessary, but it's more easy, it's more freeing, and it's like a release, right? And the tree bears its fruit. But it's necessary. And it's like that with positivity. Sometimes positivity needs to be direct. Sometimes positivity needs to be calling someone out on something that does not sound good. But in order to correct it, how are we going to correct it to create that growth without that hard, difficult, unpleasant truth? That's positivity. For example, if I see my friend running into a brick wall over and over and over again, and all they have to do is take 2 steps to the left, and there is a doorway they can walk clearly through instead of hitting that brick wall, I'm going to say to them, all you have to do is take 2 steps to the left, and you can go through the doorway instead of keep on putting monkey knot after monkey knot on your head. Yeah, it don't sound good. That's just the way I talk. But that's positivity in its entirety. Because I care enough about you to observe from the outside looking in, and I see a solution. Irregardless of how you think of me, I am going to communicate the solution to you. You can take it or leave it. And then there comes another opportunity to still be positive. If I consider you someone that I love and care for, even if it's hard for me to say it to you, I'm going to say it to you. If you choose to take it in a way to where you feel as though it's negativity, when I know my intentions is positive, I'm going to have to instill yet more positivity, which is boundaries to maintain my inner peace, boundaries to maintain a lesson or what have you, for you to know, don't cross me like that. If you know me, you know me. If you don't, you don't. I'm not finna tongue wrestle. I offer positivity. The positivity was received as negativity. The negativity is being thrown. Cut off is initiated. Now you can figure it out yourself. That's positivity. People receive that type of energy when they receive it as something bad, and it's not. And those who are given that type of energy doubt themselves, and they shouldn't. Anyway, why you don't prioritize your own needs? Negative self-talk. Look, I just went on that whole spiel. The card came out. Y'all seen it in real time. I just went on that whole spiel. But you're moving on from this negative self-talk. Libra energy is out here. Earth energy is out here. I feel like that's giving, that was the whole purpose of the trees. The tree analogy within, yeah. Communication. 8 of Swords. Right. This communication needs to go out over the airwaves. The number 3 is significant. You're not prioritizing your own needs because you are too concerned with what everybody else around you is thinking about, how it looks when you prioritize your own needs. Go with the flow. There is many different creatures in this water. There are many different living organisms within orbit, within the universe, within galaxies. You can't be this clam or this whatever this shell looking creature is because you are you. Stop, don't be trying to transform yourself into this creature or transform yourself into this living organism. Be in flow with all living organism. You see how everybody in their lane? Be in your lane. It's okay. You can't worry about what everybody else got to say. When someone communicates, that's why I like to let people talk. They tell on themselves every time. It's okay to let people think, see, and feel whatever it is they want to think, see, and feel about you. It is truly okay. Society got many people running around here thinking that they got to prove themselves to everybody. No, you need to be proving yourself to yourself. Everybody on their own separate journey. And I don't see a productive way that you can be on your journey and focused and disciplined and dedicated to your journey so that the collective energy can elevate. And you worried about somebody else and their journey and what they got going on, how they doing it. You need to move on. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. A lot of people want to start with, oh, it's hard to forgive so and so for how they made me feel or what I went through when I was around them. First of all, it's hard to forgive others because you first need to forgive yourself. It's hard. You can't do anything with anybody else, to anybody else, for anybody else until you do it for yourself. Same thing goes for receiving it. You can't receive love until you love yourself. You can't give love until you love yourself. You can't be a part of a healthy relationship unless you're healthy by yourself. I don't care if it's coworker, family, friend, any type of relationship. If you are not healthy within yourself, you are no good to no one else. Period. Forgiveness needs to start with self. You want to be in love, start loving on yourself. You want to be social with yourself, explore new things. Don't put yourself in a box and label yourself. Explore everything, question everything. Let everybody else do as they wish. And that goes in all ways, fashions, or form, especially when it's directed towards you. This feels like energy that is directed towards you, like energy vampires sucking you in. And the way to take care of yourself is to deny them of your access to you. Pay attention to those red flags. Stop ignoring red flags because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Forget their feelings and forget what they going through. Because at the end of the day, if you toxic, and my boundary is I don't do toxic, there is no need for you to be around toxic. Hell, you might be the catalyst for them not to be toxic anymore. If you just set those boundaries and let it be known that no, I'm not going to participate in that because of X, Y, and Z. And I'm only telling you because of X, Y, and Z because I cut for you a little bit. But I'm starting to, the red flags, I'm paying attention to them. And I'm going to go with it. I ain't going to deny that I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Because I have the gift of foresight. Let's see how you can show yourself you are worthy. You can show yourself that you are worthy by accepting and being confident in your spiritual path. Determined to walk your spiritual path. Not the spiritual path that everybody around you done told you you're supposed to be walking. The spiritual path that you know you're supposed to be walking. Tap into your intuition and flow with it. Don't doubt it. And you're going to know what's your intuition and what is programming. Programming is, it feels forceful. It sounds forceful. There's a hesitation there. Intuition, it's just going to flow. And I'm going to give you an example. As a highly intuitive being, there'll be times where I'm cleaning and I will be guided to put certain things here, do certain things this way, wipe certain things down with this certain thing, position this certain thing like this, remove this certain thing and add this certain thing. And I don't question it. I used to question it. Like, why am I doing that? Because that was the programming of society. But once I let my intuition just flow, just go, I'm vibing, I'm doing my music, and before I know it, it's literally like a out of body experience of sorts, because I'm going through the motions and I'm doing it. But once that feeling, like that when you get done cleaning up and your house is clean and you just stand back and look at it. Okay, when I'm at that point, it's only then that I realize that my ancestors, guides, the universe have guided me to set up a particular structure. And I noticed that, it does something. And then after that comes in, because I'm paying attention, then comes in the synchronicities. Oh, I see a video and they're talking about this feng shui, or something in the universe comes together, a bird or some sort of things out in nature. I Google, what are the terms that are associated with this bug, this planet, whatever the synchronicity is. And when I put it all together, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. Spirit had me do X, Y, and Z to do X, Y, and Z, so X, Y, and Z could pop off, and then boom, here come X, Y, and Z. Following your intuition. You'll know when it's your intuition, because it's just gonna flow. It's just gonna flow. And I feel like with the full moon being in Scorpio, a transformative energy, this time is full of transformation. And that's the need for us to just go with the flow of the universe and stop trying to implement the societal way of how things should go into a spiritual thing. A spiritual experience. So you can show yourself that you are worthy by just going on your spiritual journey, walking your spiritual path. Yeah. and be joyful in it. The spiritual journey, the spiritual path is not always pleasant. It requires balance, dark, light, negative, positive. You're going to see as much as you are allowed to see, as much as you align with to see. Enjoy it. All of it. Every single last little bit of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's see how you can be more authentic. You can be more authentic. I feel like it says try one more time, indecision, aimless drifting, avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss. And I feel like we have old, outdated ways. No, this is just as Libra energy again, excuse me. But it feels like, excuse me, release some negative energy. This fear of loss, the ego, there's an ego death that's going to happen. There needs to be a death of the ego so that you can be more authentic. And the ego is attached to this societal way of doing things, the worldly way of doing things. Because on a spiritual path, it is not done the same way. They are polar opposites, complete opposites. And whatever you're fearing that's going to change, whatever you're fearing that you're going to lose, you're going to have to detach from it. You're going to have to detach from it in order to walk this spiritual path and be your authentic self. There has to be balance. You spent however old you are, this many years, being conditioned to be of the world. Now you need to unlearn that, shave that off, because the universe wants justice. At what point are you going to do it the universal way? At what point are you going to abide by the universal laws? Those laws that are not tainted to favor a class or group. Those laws that are meticulously and tediously orchestrated to benefit the collective, the universal collective. Every living organism dwelling within the collective. That's how you be your authentic self. The cars, how you look, when you going out, what kind of job you got, how much money you make. None of that matters in the spiritual realm. Because 10 times out of 10, the people that have acquired riches, material riches, have had to get their hands a little dirty too. You know what I'm saying? You know, according to the worldly law, the earthly laws. So yeah, there has to be some balance brought into it. Balancing, you know, spirituality and practicality. The number 8, the number 3, and 1 are significant. Let's see here. Something you need to let go of. Something you need to let go of. Okay, when you're strong, Leo energy, Libra energy coming out. We got what energy we got here? Pisces energy, Libra energy strong, Earth energy strong. Nevertheless, there's energy around you that I don't know how to put this into words. It's like when you speak direct communication to them, there's this strong persuasion for you to retreat. It's like they want you to back down from your direct communication. It's like you're setting clear boundaries. You're clear-minded. They want you to back down from your perspective. Like you come at anything with an unbiased judgment, and this person strongly is trying to influence you every time, trying to persuade you every time to rethink what you're saying, to go back to the drawing board. It's like they are trying to, I don't know, the only way I can put it into words that I've already said in this video, there's a misconception that positivity is always rainbows and smiles and happy and feel good. Confirmation. And this person wants to make it seem like your positivity is negativity because it's going to require for them to go within and focus on themselves. So they want to persuade you not to be your authentic self. Convince you that, oh, if you change this, then, you know what I'm saying, something bad, this bad thing gonna happen. Oh, if you change then, you gonna lose this. Like that's a good thing. And the universe is saying, yes, you need to lose that. Detach from that. It's not serving you anyway. You're on a spiritual path at this time. So we're letting go of energies that are trying to convince you to turn around and go back to being my idea of less than. Go back to just hiding who you are authentically so that I can feel better about myself. Because when you're your authentic self, I feel bad about me. And instead of me doing the work to fix me so that I can be my authentic self, I'm going to stop you from being your authentic self. Boy, if the foolishness ain't real. Yeah, you need to acknowledge that this is a major change in your life. A major transformation is going on in your life. You're progressing forward. Your determination and willpower to be a better person is strong. You're taking control of your life and you're going in a direction that is different from what it was in the past. This is like a big ending for a big beginning. You are no longer surface level with it. You are deep, now. I just heard wishing well. Someone is going to throw a coin in a wishing well. Around the time that you throw the coin in the wishing well, there's going to be a number synchronicity on the clock. Like there may be 3344 or you may have, your phone may be on 8% or 88%. Yeah. 88. Avoid anybody and let go of anything that has control over you. If you mad because you can't have a drink, that alcohol has control over you. If you're doing something obsessively, overindulging in something, it has control over you. And those things that have control over you, you're letting it go. The number 7, July 13th. Leo energy, Libra energy, Cancer energy. I'm also getting let go of the emotions that are connected with the things that you feel have control over you. Whatever it is. I'm not digging all up in your life like that. I'm not tapping all the way into your life like that. But you live in it. You are seeing 11:11 on the clock a lot. You are noticing the 11th minute in any hour of the day multiple times, or 11 minutes passing from the time that you notice the time. 11:11, 11:22, 11:33, 11:44, 11:55, 1:22, 1:20, 1:33, 1:44, 1:55, 2:22, 3:33. You know, any hour, but 11-minute increments. This is confirmation that you are on your spiritual path. The universe wants you to know, your spirit guides want you to know that everything is going to balance out for you. You are balancing out. Fairness is being implemented. Libra energy. Clarity is being rained onto you. The truth is being thrown in your face like a pie. The truth is being put in your face. Because this energy has been implemented into the situation, it has affected those involved in such a way that the next necessary thing to do to balance it out is X, Y, and Z. That is what the universe is putting before you right now. And it's necessary. It's a form of self-care. Do not feel like doing and going with the flow of what is going on with you right now is a bad thing. It is positive. You are ensuring that self is cared for. You are ensuring that self is loved on. You are ensuring that self is protected. You are ensuring that self is taking heed to the guidance of the universe. And in turn, you find yourself abundant. And in turn, you find yourself at a state of peace or with a peace of mind that you feared that you were going to lose. But it was an illusion. You're going to recover from this. Justice is here, you know. And then I spoke on universal law. Law. Thank you, universe. Tapped all the way in. Gratitude. Self-care is required. Self-care is necessary. And your intuition is going to guide you to your authentic self, is going to guide you to your divine counterpart. There is victory and success. Progress. Your self-confidence is going to be stabilized. And everybody is going to see it. Victory is already yours.